Okay, hello. Louisiana Beer Reviews, live on air. Review of reasonably corrupt black lager, revisited, special edition from Shreveport, Louisiana, Great Raft Brewing Company. There's a man with a snake in his head, on his head, coming out of his head. It's been over 2 years since I reviewed this beer. I didn't realize it was that long, but yeah, January 2015 was the last time. And that's about the time it came out, 2015, or that we started getting it. And they seem to be doing pretty well around here. I mean, the craft beer market's so flooded that I don't know what's doing well, because everybody's crowding out everybody else. I was looking for Sierra Nevada. I said, let me see what they're charging for Sierra Nevada torpedo at Mathern's. I don't think they had it. I was like, golly, I can't believe they got rid of that. But probably said, oh, there's other stuff coming in. Okay. Let me mute this tab. I'm going to try to open up the public discourse. I gotta make sure it doesn't start talking. Okay, Great Raft Brewing. I have this. I have the site, the link posted down there. Not much of a head on this, but it's not really the right glass. Should use a tall glass, but it has a thicker, creamier head. It's bone colored. It's dark brown Schwartz beer with the light shining through. It's lighter brown on this warm 80 degrees winter day. It says, don't let the darkness fool you. This is a sweeter, fuller-bodied version of the premium lager you know and love. I guess we're talking about stuff like Budweiser. It has a smooth, crisp finish with depth of color and taste. They use premium Pilsen, chocolate, caramel, and Munich barley malts. The hops are Fuggles and Hallertau. House German lager yeast. 5.5% alcohol, 30 IBUs. It's right there on the can, guys. 5.5, 30 IBUs. Put the information. Now the date. Okay, the date is right here. Canned on August 1st, 2016. Little old, but I drank some others and they tasted fine. So it's got the date, guys. It's got the information. Is this that hard? Is this so difficult to put information for a beer? Other common ones I have is Commotion, 5.2% alcohol, 49 IBUs, American Pale Ale, Southern Drawl Pale Lager. Southern Drawl is 5.2 ABV. They don't give the IBUs. Probably about Budweiser, like 12%. Creature of Habit Coffee Brown. I haven't tried too many of their single bottle bomber bottles. They're about $8 or $9, and I'm thinking $8 or $9 for a bomber, or more, or even more. I'll just imagine how good they are. Grace and Grit, 8% alcohol, 90 IBUs, but it's, to me, it seemed expensive. But other people would just go buy it. Okay, that's fine. So it looks like the live chat is up. There's nobody chatting. All right. On with the review. Do you like 80-degree winter weather? Okay. Oh, there's a cold front coming through, and it's going to get down to 45 degrees. It might get to 45 degrees. Can you imagine that? Such cold weather in February. It is sweet. Sweet roasted barley, pretty dark roasted barley, a little chocolate, dark brown bread crust, maybe even molasses or something. Well, it smells really good. I don't remember what Rate Beer and Beer Advocate scored it. Maybe it's best I don't know. I know what I scored it last time because I checked. It's pretty dark roasted, even maybe a little into the burnt, which you get that oftentimes with Schwartz beers. It's a hard thing to pull off, get them really dark roasted, but not burnt. Tough thing to do. I thought the, what is it, Mongshoff from Germany was very good. The one that was sort of controversial was the Guinness Black Lager. Really more like brown lager. I didn't like it at first, and then the more I drank it, seems like present things I didn't notice before. It seemed to have more character than I thought. They have their blonde lager at Walmart. I know they have a new label design. It is made in the United States, so I guess I should buy it for my beer and can collection. But for $9 a six-pack, you pay more than you get, I think. The payoff isn't worth, but I mean, it's good. If it was $6.99, I wouldn't hesitate. $8.99, I'm not too sure about that. So the mouthfeel, it's at least medium, maybe starting even to get into the high medium. Sweet bread crust, like I say, a little chocolate, little char though, a little bit char, which some people like. But I find that burnt, it starts to be a little acrid. This was given to me, the whole six pack by David Garlipeed. I don't know why he gave it to me. He said, I think it's old. He made a comment just in it with that inflection. I think it's old. It's older. It's not that old. But I wasn't going to say, oh no, don't give me this beer. You know, I mean, I really appreciate it, David. Thank you. But maybe he didn't like it or something. I don't know. I don't know the story. But or somebody gave it to him and he just didn't want it. Whatever. All right. But the finish is medium dry. It is refreshing and it's enjoyable. Now, the last time I scored it, I think I put it at the most excellent area. I was looking at Rapier and I had it. I'll have to check though. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to score it now like I think of it now. In Rapier, they don't let you put in between. So like when you do your stars, you can't do 3.5 stars. You got to do 3 or 4. Well, it wasn't just 3, you know, very good or good, you know, the good, very good range to be, which way I look at it. So you had to round, I always round up. If it's a question mark, I'll give the beer the benefit of the doubt and round up. So 4. So, you know, even seems like a little milkiness, a little creaminess, cream. I don't think they have lactose. They don't talk about it. I don't know how widespread the distribution is for this. Maybe in East Texas, Arkansas, Western Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with an A-. I did a review of the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I noticed now that Mathern says the Voodoo Ranger, the regular IPA. I might buy it. It's only $1.69 for a bottle, but somebody said that doesn't make any sense. You gave it an A- and you said it had a yucky, like in my comments, a yucky, fleshy hop character. So a yucky to me. Some people like that character. To me, it's a turnoff. It's just like, but I can still see it's a well-made product, and I scored it an A minus. But there's some sours that people just rave about. You can tell they're well-made. They're using good ingredients, and they know what they're doing. But I just don't like them. I mean, how long would it have to be before I got tired of drinking sours? Or before I started, I should say, before I started missing sours. Like, I haven't had one in a while. So how long would it take before I started to miss that? Oh, probably the rest of my life. I just never have this thing. I want to drink a beer that's sour. That's a personal preference. See, that's the hard thing about reviewing. You don't take personal preference and then say that it's bad because I don't particularly like it. Okay, I don't like sour beers, all right? I don't hate them, necessarily hate them. I just don't like them. So, but I can see they're well made and other people like them. I mean, that Monk's Cafe, that Flemish red, it's like sour, you know. Really great product. I wouldn't drink it, you know. I wouldn't drink it, but I reviewed it. But then some beers you give them a bad score because not only, and it might be a style you like okay, like American adjunct lagers. I like those. I drink those a lot. They're inexpensive. They're refreshing. They're easy to drink. You know, some people go have a conniption fit over Budweiser or something like that, go crazy and call it sewage. Like I saw somebody they said Carlsberg was sewage, you know, whatever. But to me, they're fine. But I've had some that are just like straight up bad. They're just poorly made. They use obviously inferior ingredients, and they're disgusting to me. Like that Burger Classic. I bought the remake of it. The Boxer Lager. Yay. Bad stuff. I like the style. I just didn't like that. So you can see the difference. It can be a style I don't care for, but it could be a good beer. And I think that's the way to review it. But I see some people say, I don't like this style. I don't like this style, so the beer's bad. No, you just don't like the style. All right, enough rant and rave with Ronald. Yeah, okay, so A minus. Yeah, it's that area where you say it's very good and you could say it's excellent. My daughter says, I don't think an A minus is excellent. I said, but that's what A stands for, excellent. B stands for good. C is fair or average. D is poor, and F is failure. You can't drink it. You can't drink it. You could, but you'd throw up. For instance, Earthquake High Gravity 12%. Or Super Brew 15 from the dark underbelly of Romania. So A, you got a range within A. A minus, excellent, at the lower end. A, most excellent. A plus, outstanding. And then above that, which only a very tiny handful of beers I ever reviewed would qualify, is world class. It's above an A plus. It's like beyond belief. You didn't mind paying that elevated price. I mean, you wouldn't do it every day, but you didn't mind because it was such a treat. Okay, enough of the beer review theory. I'm going with A minus this time. I have about 3 cans left, so I'll enjoy drinking. So A, Laissez-les bon temps relais, an excellent to an extent dark lager beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to New Orleans.